Good evening. Ball State is in the house tonight. I'm Bill Jenkins. And I've been, yes. I want to start by saying, can I have all the individuals who are in the audience who have taken part in this cabaret over the years, please stand up so that we can see all of you in the audience, please. Stand up. You can sit down now, Dylan. This is the 10th year of the cabaret here, and this experience that the students get to go through in the musical theater program. And it's happening because of the generosity of a lot of people, but it started because of Sutton Foster. And how fortunate we are that Sutton has not only brought us my remarkable colleague behind me at the piano, the extraordinary Michael Rafter. Papa Rafter, as we like to refer to him. And also my new extraordinary colleague in the audience, the extraordinary Megan McGinnis. And those individuals have been able to collaborate with some pretty amazing people at Ball State, one of them being Johnna Tavianini. To create 10 years worth of memories that tonight will culminate with this class. We're also here because we have an institution that not only supports this program, but supports the arts in general. And that means a lot, especially in this day and age. So I just want to say thank you to Ball State and the administration for supporting the arts. I was so excited that our former president, Joanne Gora, is here tonight joining us. First cabaret for President Gora. And that our president, our current president, literally flew back this morning to make a pitch to the General Assembly and then flew back tonight so that he could see it. Jeff and Jennifer Mearns, thank you so much. We also have a lot of members of the Ball State family and community that are here. So many people who have been extraordinarily generous to us, who care a great deal about the students, who have started scholarships, who support our funds. But I just want to point out really quickly a few of them. First, Tom Murphy has supported this program from its inception, and we are so indebted to Tom for all that he has done for Ball State. Tom really likes a lot of attention, too, so if you could just spend a lot of time. And we also are gifted tonight by having Craig and Tanine Dobbs here, who have been, again, wonderful supporters of the program. We're so fortunate to have them. And new members that have come out. June Schuman's here. We're so excited, June, you're able to see the show this year. So thank you for being here. And so many others. So if I don't say your name, just know we love you. We're thankful for you. And hopefully tonight you'll see where your support is going on this stage. This is a class that is the COVID class. They came in with COVID. First year, they had that, and they've had it throughout their entire time. And so what you're going to see tonight is a group of 12, the survivors, who went through the COVID experience and came out of it better artists, but even more importantly at Ball State, better people. Because they always were great people to start with, but this experience taught them resiliency. It taught them that they had to rely on each other, and it reminded me why I teach. So without any further ado, let's see this group take flight. This is the 2023 class and their New York Joe's Pub Cabaret.
Something ecstatic, something for everyone, a cabaret tonight.
Some of our gossip,
most of it's toxic.
Something for everyone, a cabaret tonight.
Some of us melt, some of us squelt. Our fire harmonies will make you melt. Nothing that's formal, nothing that's normal. Watch out, we're cardinals taking flight. Right here at Joe's Pub Cabaret tonight. Something from passion,
Something assassins.
Sondheim for everyone at Cabaret tonight.
Something from roadshow
And evening primrose. Anyone can whistle at the Cabaret tonight.
Nothing Berlin.
Or Flaherty. Let's sing some West Side and Company. All the frustration with syncopation. Nothing that's easy or sounds right. Gershwin tomorrow, Sondheim, Cabaret tonight. Hi everyone, I'm Amani.
Rashawn!
I'm Katie.
Evan. Jeremiah.
Skylar.
Jonathan!
Cece.
I'm James.
Taya.
Sawyer.
And I'm Eliza.
And welcome to our evening with Sondheim.
We are the MC class of 2023.
And we are so excited to entertain you all tonight.
Nothing with masks.
Nothing with class.
Bring on the parties.
And drinks to pass. The class of 23. We're small but mighty. Watch out, we're cardinals taking flight. Graduation tomorrow. Sondheim. Cabaret. Sondheim. Sondheim Cabaret tonight.
Hi, everyone. Oh, sorry.
I'm okay.
Oh, go-
Okay, you go first.
Okay,
Kate.
you go.
Okay, okay.
Hi, everyone. Girl.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Hi, welcome to We Know Things Now.
Seniors on Sondheim, we are so excited to share with you all pieces of our journey here at Ball State, including
But not limited to
college auditions,
anxiety,
partying,
crazy college assignments,
where we have to mix Sondheim with 70s music,
death.
and even stories from when we first met.
When me and Eliza first came to Ball State, we were so nervous about getting along with everyone, meeting everyone.
Yes, but we've all really bonded over our love for performing.
Me and Eliza actually found common ground on a few things.
We're both sweet. We love our friends.
And we're both romantics.
Sitting here eating my heart out, waiting for some lover to call.
Dialed about 1,000 numbers lately. Almost rang my phone off the wall. Looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening. I want some hot stuff, baby, tonight. I want some hot stuff, baby, this evening. Gotta have some hot stuff, gotta have some love tonight. You like it? Well, I got it. Some people got it and make it pay. Some people can't even give it away. This people's got it and this people's spreading it around. You either have it
Or you've had it. Katie, girl, why would you do that?
Eliza, you look beautiful tonight. I mean, cardinal red, so original.
Katie, I thought it was really down of earth to you not to wear heels this evening. Oh, wait.
Well, I'm just a star. Actually, did you know I was just Elle Woods in Legally Blonde? You did know that because you were going to audition for Brooke Wyndham. Whatever happened to that?
Oh, well, unfortunately, I won Miss Indiana.
Okay, well, if I hear one more fucking thing about
Well, all
Miss
you ever do
Indiana,
is talk about being Miss Elle Woods.
It's tearing us apart. Enough is enough is enough. I can't go on. I can't go on no more. No, enough is enough is enough. I want you out. I What did it get me? So afraid to be in the background. Give 'em hell, and what does it get ya? What does it get ya? Maybe if we did it together. Maybe if we did it together. We'll be swell. We'll be great. We can have the whole world on a plate. Starting here, starting now. Katie, I think there might be enough room for both of us.
You're right. Divas, unite!
That lucky star I talk about is you. Katie, everything's coming up. Liza is coming up. Everything's coming up. Roses. Enough is enough is enough is enough is enough.
4 years ago, around this time, all of us were doing something that we probably wish to never do again, and that is audition for college musical theater programs. So now I would like to take you back to my most memorable audition of all time for none other than the musical theater program at the University of Michigan. Mother said, "You'll be dead, out of money and never led." I should have heeded her advice, but it seemed so nice. It seemed so nice, in fact, and I was so dead set on going there that I made the trek all the way up from Georgia to set up a campus and department tour. And they showed me things, many beautiful things that I hadn't seen before. They were off my path, so I never had dared. I had been so careful, I never had cared. But it made me feel excited, well, excited and scared. I had done everything. I booked the audition, I prepared my materials, and I was sitting in the hallway the next to go in. All that was left was to show him my stuff. When he said, "Come in," with that sickening grin, how could I know what was in store? And the pianist there, now I really got scared, well, excited and scared. But he drew me close and through my book he flipped from song after song. Where's my audition song? I left it on the printer. And when everything familiar seemed to disappear forever, at the end of my book was the backup song I planned. So I sing in the room until a man sends me out, and I'm brought into the hall. I was cut on the spot. And I know things now, many valuable things that I hadn't known before. Do not print your songs 15 minutes before, and then forget them on the hotel room floor. And be sure to know your pieces. If you don't, your chance decreases. And though scary is exciting, prepared is different than good. Now I know, don't be scared. Mother was right, just be prepared. Isn't it nice to know a lot? And a little bit not.
I was deeply in love with my high school sweetheart. Her name was Emma, and my life truly felt perfect with her. And our families had finally gotten over the whole, "Oh my God, my daughter's gay" thing. And being almost 3 years into our relationship, they thought we were gonna get married once we graduated from college. We did too. Last year, October 22nd, I was pumped, not only because we were opening Valley of the Four Dolls, a dance show I was beyond proud of to be performing in, but Emma was also driving up to see the show. She loved it, obviously because it was so slay. And that night, as we were getting ready to watch a movie, she sat me down and said the words I never thought she would say. "I think we should break up." I didn't know it at the time, but it was the best thing that ever could have happened. Right? No, not right. I was blindsided and heartbroken, and I thought I would spend the rest of my life with this girl. And even better, I had a 6-hour rehearsal for a cabaret I was performing in the next morning. So you'll get your work done as if life hasn't changed, and we'll do that show again the next day. Your mind is tired. Bring it back to the beginning. And I remember my parents are coming to see the show and they're coming to visit, and they tell me, feels like an ending, but it's really the beginning, right? Best thing that ever could have happened. They say best thing that ever could have happened. No, stop talking, you're not helping. And I think to myself, all right, now you know, life is crummy, well, now you know. I mean, big surprise, people love you and tell you lies. Bricks can tumble from clear blue skies. Put your dimple down, now you know. All right, there you go, that's the sum of it, there you go. And it took a long time, and I wish I could say I was okay with it, but no, I was just fucking pissed. It's called What's Your Choice? It's called Count to 10. It's called Burn Your Bridges, Start Again. You should burn them every now and then, or you'll never grow. Because now you grow. That's the killer, is now you grow. Now you know. And it's true. I think it's easy for people to lose themselves in their relationships, but being released from this one helped me grow as a person, friend, artist, and so much more. So you'll find a new gal, so you'll write a new play. In a month or two, you're going to thank us. You may have missed one road, but there's plenty more to follow. So thank you, Emma. Isn't it so nice when the trash takes themselves out? So now you grow, that's the killer, is now you grow. You're right, nothing's fair, and it's all a plot, and tomorrow doesn't look too hot. You better look at what you've got over here. Hello. Now you know.
Nothing's gonna harm you, not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you, no sir, not while I'm around. Demons are prowling everywhere nowadays. I'll send them howling, I don't care. I've got ways. No one's gonna hurt you, no one's gonna dare. Others may desert you, not to worry, whistle, I'll be there. Demons will charm you with a smile for a while, but in time, not while I'm around. So we all have an inner child that stays with us no matter how old we get. So when I was a little boy, I loved to perform, singing, acting, dancing, the whole mile. And this little boy shined like a sun. But as I got older, I started to let people and the judgment of others just let this little boy hide. But now that I'm a senior and I've learned so much more about myself, I'm so excited to let that little boy shine. So I say to him right now, no one's gonna hurt you, no one's gonna dare. Others may desert you, not to worry, whistle, I'll be there. Demons will charm you with a smile for a while, but in time, nothing can harm you, not while I'm around.
Amani's tall. Careful the things you say, children will listen. Careful the things you do, children will see and learn. So, growing up, my dad has always loved music. He listened to all sorts of musicians growing up, Joni Mitchell, Bob Dylan, the Beatles. But growing up Catholic, he loved liturgical music. So he decided to make music his life's work. He has been a choir director, an arranger, and a composer. He's actually written a hymn that you can find in hymnals across the country. I am the light of the world, says the Lord. They who follow me will have the light of life. So once my parents got married and they decided to have kids, my dad knew he wanted to share that love of music with all of us. So growing up, our house was always full of music. All of us singing, all sorts of instruments. My dad was even the one who taught me how to play guitar. Careful the things you do, children will see and learn. It's just like I said at the start, his music's his art. It's children and art, and so we listen. My dad was never really a musical theater guy before. His favorite musical was probably Godspell, and when he saw the original Broadway cast production of Sunday in the Park with George, he thought it was weird. But, you know, he was very lucky because he ended up with not just one, not just two, but all three of his kids as BFA Musical Theatre majors. So, you know, I think he's kind of come around to musical theater. But I think he just likes to hear his kids sing. So we walk in the light. There's no need to stumble, for he has come to light the path before us. He is the light. This is my family, this is my lot, and after all, this is all that I've got. Careful the things you say, children will listen. Careful the things you do, children will see and learn. It's just like I said at the start, his music's his art. He shared from his heart. It's children and art. Children and art. He is the light. He is the light. He is the light of my world.
The year was 2008. I was in the 3rd grade, and for the first time ever, my elementary school was going to be putting on a talent show. I was so excited when I heard the announcement. I thought, why wouldn't I do it? You know, I sing enough in the shower. I play enough Guitar Hero. This should be a walk in the park. I know what I like, and what I like is art. I know I'm a boy, but what I enjoy is art. Looking at paintings, going to plays, music and books informing my days, filling my mind, flooding my heart with art. had a dream of becoming an artist, a painter, a poet, who knows? I had a nice little talent for singing and a natural talent for prose. I even began to compose. So many talents. Wasn't I blessed? All of them good, a few of them better, none of them best. Just enough talent to know that I had enough talent. So I put my dreams and my self-esteem to test. I decided I was going to be singing Dream On by Aerosmith. I thought it was the perfect song to show off my awesome rock voice. So, I get up on the stage, and I see the crowd, and the nerves start to set in, and I start to freeze up. But I push through, and I sing the song anyway. So I felt like more of a rock star. Half my life's in books, written pages. Live and learn from fools and from sages. You know it's true. All the things come back to you. Sing for the years, sing for the laugh, and sing for the tear. Sing with me just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dreams come true. Dream on, dream on. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, oh.
I was cheated by you, and I think you know when. So I made up my mind, it must come to an end. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how.
Whoa, Skylar, what are you doing? You do know that
What?
this is a Sondheim night, right? Why is all this sheet music Mamma Mia?
I'm sorry, Michael. Sondheim is just so hard. And I just don't relate to any of his music. I love Mamma Mia. Can't I just sing Mamma Mia?
No, Skylar. You have to sing a Sondheim piece.
But
No.
Michael, but Sondheim makes me nervous.
No.
But Michael,
No, just try.
okay. No, Michael, I can't. And you really gave me no time to prepare.
Oh, you've had months.
Okay, you're right.
Just calm down.
I'm calm. I'm perfectly calm. I'm utterly under control. I haven't a worry where others may hurry. I stroll. I'm calm, I'm cool, a gibbering fool is something I never become. When thunder is rumbling and others are crumbling, I hum. When it was announced that we were doing Sondheim for the cabaret, I was shocked and terrified. Sondheim was such a brilliant man. How am I supposed to do his music justice without throwing up and having a panic attack? Yeah, so I'm not a calm person. I haven't been calm for a while. I have this bitch in my head. Her name's Patricia. Patricia is my anxiety. She tells me things like, you can't sing hard music. Look at that person over there. They're looking at you and they hate you. I'm sure you're lovely. And she told me I couldn't come out and sing in front of y'all. But you know what, Patricia? Fuck off! Look at me now. I am in control. I don't know how, but I think I am on a roll. There's a fire within my soul. And I can hear a bell ring. And I forget everything. Mamma mia, here I go again. My, just how much I missed ya. Mamma mia, I'm singing it again. My, just how much I missed ya. Look at me now. Look at me now. I'm calm. I'm calm, I'm perfectly calm.
So my parents aren't here tonight, but they are watching from home, so hey, Mom and Dad. My parents have been married for 25 years, and they have a really beautiful marriage. They've had their struggles, of course, just like everyone does, but they love and laugh through them in ways that I cannot believe. Their relationship is so inspiring, but because of how strong they are, I often have this fear that I can't have what they have. I mean, am I ready for that? Marry me a little, love me just enough, cry but not too often, play but not too rough, keep a tender distance so we'll both be free. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready, marry me a little, do it with a will, make a few demands I'm able to fulfill. Want me more than others, not exclusively, that's the way it ought to be. I'm ready now. You can be my best friend, I can be your right arm. We'll go through a fight or two, no harm, no harm. We'll look not too deep, we'll go not too far. We won't have to give up a thing, we'll stay who we are. Right? Okay then. I'm ready now. Someone marry me a little, love me just enough, warm and sweet and easy, just the simple stuff. Keep a tender distance so we'll both be free. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready, marry me a little, body, heart, and soul. Passionate as hell, but always in control. Want me first and foremost, keep me company. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready now. Oh, how gently we'll talk. Oh, how softly we'll tread. All the stings, the ugly things we'll keep unsaid. We'll build a cocoon of love and respect. You promise whatever you like, I'll never collect. Right? Okay then. I'm ready now. Someone, I'm ready.
Coming to college, everyone enters like a lone wolf, open to meeting new people, making new friends, and I, no matter how hard I tried, felt secluded. And a year and a half into college, in the middle of a pandemic, my best friend left school, and I gave up on people, and I gave up on hope. Someone to hold you too close, someone to hurt you too deep, someone to sit in your chair and ruin your sleep and make you aware of being alive. But the truth was I needed someone. I couldn't do this alone. Someone to need you too much, someone to know you too well, someone to pull you up short and put you through hell and give you support for being alive, being alive. Make me alive. And that's when the universe brought me him.
When you're down and troubled, you need some love and care, and nothing is going right.
Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest nights.
You just call
Somebody hold me
out
too
my
close.
name, and you know
Somebody force me
wherever
to
I am,
care.
I'll come
Somebody make me come
running
through. I'll
to see
always
you
be there, as
again.
frightened as you of being alive. Make me alive. Make me confused.
Now ain't it good to know that you've got a friend
Mock me with
when people can be so cold?
Let me be used.
They'll hurt you,
Yes, and desert you.
vary my day.
But alone is alone, not alone.
Got a friend. Somebody caught me with love. Somebody forced me to care. Somebody let me come through. I'll always be there. As frightened as you. To help us survive. Being alive. Okay, girls. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, great. Cool.
I'm not.
Where's Trinity?
Oh, girl, she's in Japan. Homegirl booked and blessed even before graduation. Come on.
How are we supposed to do this number with only 5 of us?
Well, there's a lot of alumni. Raise your hand if you're an alumni. Woo! Can we? Betsy! Betsy!
Why are you up, Betsy? What? Why are you up right now? Why are you out of your chair? Oh, you can go in a minute. Katie's song is coming
Okay,
up.
girl.
Sorry, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Well, everyone welcome Betsy up on the stage.
How unexpected.
I did not see this coming.
This is crazy.
This is so embarrassing. I know.
Weird.
I didn't prepare.
Weird.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
We're one of a kind, no category.
Too many years lost in his story.
We're free to take
Our crowning glory.
for 5 more minutes. We're 6. Whoa, whoa, we're 6. Whoa, we're 6. Whoa, whoa, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more minute.
Look at us. We made it, y'all. Can you believe we started with 12 girls? And now look.
Hey, we may be small, but we are definitely mighty.
We have had to rely on each other more than we ever expected.
Well, girls, it's not always easy, especially with what we're told as women. If you're pretty, you won't be taken seriously.
But if you're not attractive enough, you won't get any attention.
You have to be smart enough to get into the room, but once you're there, don't be a know-it-all.
If you want to be heard, you have to speak up, but don't be too loud.
How am I supposed to know what it means to be a woman in a world that has defined it in a way that's never made sense? I feel like I'm ready to go out into the world, but I am scared.
Especially in a world that makes it so hard to feel safe.
Every day a little death.
In our classroom, in our homes,
In the workplace,
on the sidewalk, in our country,
in our
beds.
Every move and every breath,
And you hardly feel a thing.
brings a perfect little death. He talks proudly of my rights and my body and my life. I think life's a dirty business, so do I. Every day a little death.
Every day a little death.
In the classroom, in the bed.
On the lips and in the eyes.
In the workplace, on the sidewalk, in our country, in
on the
our
sidewalk, in our country, in our
every day a little steam.
Every day a little dove.
In the heart and in the head.
In the looks and in the love.
And every breath, and you hardly feel a thing. Brings a perfect little death. The climate we're living in is chaotic and unpredictable.
It's hard to believe that we as women are still being told what to do, how to act, and who to be.
June 24th, 2022 was a difficult day. Roe v. Wade was overturned and human rights were challenged.
This fight is nowhere near over, but it has brought me closer to all the women in my life.
It's allowing me to find my own voice.
My hope lives in the fact that we are the next generation of women that get to challenge the patriarchy.
And we get to reclaim womanhood. And it's okay if that starts with only the 6 of us here.
But now we're one of a kind, no category. Too many years lost in his story. We're free to take our crowning glory for 3 more minutes. We're one of a kind, no category. Too many years lost in his story. We're free to take our crowning glory for 2 more minutes.
Michael tells me never go by plane. I tell Mike flying is insane. We agree we would rather die. We see a brochure and sign for a tour. And what do? We fly. That's the minute you wait. Nah, Michael, I'm not really feeling this version. I mean, I don't relate to planes at all.
Well, what would you rather sing about?
I don't know. Do you know how hard it is to change Sondheim's lyrics, let alone relate to planes? Well, I guess flying, considering we go to Ball State and our slogan is "We fly, chirp, chirp." But I don't get that either. Every time I go to take flight, I plummet straight to the ground.
There has to be something that you've conquered in your 4 years here.
No. I almost failed a group fitness class.
What?
Yeah.
No.
But that's my fault for taking it at 8 a.m. That's why. Friends tell me, don't take class at night. I tell friends, it will be all right. We agree, earlier is best. We wake up at 8, our day won't be late, nothing on our plate, we rest. It starts the minute you wake up, the class begins at 8. You look through social media, next thing you know, you're late. 8 o'clock is when class begun. You grab all of your things and run. When you're finally there, it's done. And what do? We cry. Oh, what do? We cry. The thing about it is you only get so many absences per class. I think it's safe to say I exceeded my limit. But it's not like I wanted to be there. The class made me pay for things I couldn't afford. It was way too early to be awake. And I always sat in class with strangers with pit stains and they just stank too much, all right? I hate class, looking at my fat and seeing sweat in the place I sat. I hate class every single day. I'm not in my prime, I'm wasting my time. I'm here for a BFA. Here's the other thing, my schedule is so busy, I never had time to eat. So when I bring Rice Krispies, they confiscate my treat. Now I'm going to starve to death next to Thomas who has bad breath and a stranger who might deal meth. And what do? We lie. We make an excuse and lie. I'm talking anything we can think of, like, I'm sick, or my dog died, or I'm going to a wedding, or... Next thing you know, Ball State's campus closes due to the current global pandemic. It's a miracle. Hallelujah! Praise the Lord. He's the God of second chance. Come on, hey! I'm sorry. Okay, was I one of the only people to benefit from this amazingly horrible disease? Sure, but you guys don't understand. The pandemic saved me from failing in my group fitness class. I made a ton of money. And I wasn't forced to sit in class with teachers who steal my snacks, strangers with odor problems, and potential drug dealers. We're Zooming now, which is better. Now I don't have to run or sit right next to Thomas or call 911. There's no great, no, it's just pass-fail. No more attention to detail. All that's left to do is prevail. No worries about being late. Who would have thought this school was great? Now I understand why we're Ball State. Because we're Cardinals. We fly.
Once I hated this city, now it can't get me down. Slushy, humid, and gritty, what a pretty town. What thought I could be duller, more depressing, less gay. Now my favorite color is red, black, and gray. A wall of rain as it turns to sleet, a lack of sun on the Galliard Street. I love the grime all the time, and what more do I need? My window pane has a lovely view, half of La Follette and a bat or two. Why, I can see half a tree, and what more do I need? The dust is thick and it's galling. It simply can't be excused. In winter, even the falling snow looks used. My window pane may not give much light, but I see you, so the view is bright. If I can love you, I'll pay the dirt no heed. With your love, what more do I need? Transitioning to living in Muncie, Indiana was a rough one to make. I have dealt with moldy water running down my walls, a building falling down in my backyard, and bats in my home. But on top of all of this, I have found a positive that completely outweighs all the negatives. The class of 2023 has given me a family that makes the craziness of Muncie worth it all. A party right next door to us flocks, campus police on the corner honks, but I adore every roar, and what more do I need? I hear Skylar getting told more air. My class's allergies are starting to flare. Remember vitamin C in the spring, and what more do I need? The landlord yells in the summer, the neighbors yell in the fall, so loud I can't hear the plumber pound the wall. A class of clowns roars about, they say, but I can hear you as clear as day. You said you love me above the sound and speed. With your love, what more do I need?
No one has ever loved me as deeply as you. No one has ever loved me as you have, Mom, Dad. Love without reason, love without mercy, love without pride or shame. Love unconcerned with being returned, no wisdom, no judgment, no caution, no blame. No one has ever known me as clearly as you. No one has ever shown me what love could be like until now. Not pretty, not safe, not easy, but more than I ever knew. Love within reason, that isn't love, and I've learned that from you. And my relationship with my parents has always been interesting. Now we're closer than ever, but I can't say it was always like that. I mean, girl, I was a fucking mess. And honestly, after all of the weird stuff that I put them through, I'm surprised they still keep me around. No one has ever loved me as deeply as you. Even when I went pee and shit in an elevator. When I was detained for drinking in high school, Tyler was my fake name. Put on your flip-flops and talk to the cops. Said yes, he is Tyler, and took all the blame. No one has ever shown me acceptance like you. You were so very caring when I came down with an STD. Not pretty, not safe, not easy, but more than I ever knew. Love within reason, that isn't love, and I've learned that from you. However, despite everything,
My parents love me endlessly. They've loved and fought for me ferociously, and I don't think I've ever given them a real thank you. So, there's this one song that my mom has been begging me to sing ever since I hit puberty. So, I'm gonna sing it right now as a real thank you to her. Hit it, Johnna. Who knows the song? Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring, bound by wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Everybody now! I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Oh, and Mom, please don't send this to Nana.
When I came to Ball State, I was perfect. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, guys. And by perfect, I mean that I was slowly deteriorating on the inside, but from the outside, you would never be able to tell. I was guarded, and I loved to follow the rules. So it became the personal mission of all of my teachers to turn me into a total badass. It was gonna take a miracle. You see, I grew up in a world where the only thing that I ever really heard was don't. Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't. It isn't right, don't. It isn't nice. Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't. Walk on the grass, don't disturb the peace, don't skate on the ice. And I hated don't. So you can imagine, it came as quite a surprise when one of my teachers decided don't was the very word meant to unlock my true badass self. With the help, of course, of one woman in particular, Barbara Streisand. You see, for my singing actor class, I was assigned to sing the song Don't Rain on My Parade from the musical Funny Girl. Michael, you may have heard of it. If you're familiar with the show, you know there's a line that leads into the song, don't tell me don't. I would say it, and my teacher, Emily, would say, mean it, Eliza, more power. And I would say, in the biggest voice I can muster up, don't tell me don't. I'm still working on it. Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? Oh, I learned I liked don't when I was the one saying it. I practiced my lines every day. Don't tell me don't. Don't tell me don't. Don't tell me don't. I say try. I say laugh at the kings or they'll make you cry. Lose your poise. Fall if you have to, but lady, make a noise. Everybody says don't, everybody says can't, everybody says wait around for miracles. That's the way the world is made. I insist on miracles. If you do them, miracles, nothing to them. I say, don't tell me don't! Don't be afraid!
So I've made a lot of memories while I was at Ball State. A lot of them including this class, but more specifically, Cece.
Well, we've been partners for everything here since starting our freshman year with our showcase.
And ending with Into the Woods, where she was Cinderella and I was her prince.
Yeah, and actually, right after we got those parts was my 21st birthday. And at some point in the evening, I had decided to wander off. And Jonathan thought that the best way to lure me back home was by singing On the Steps of the Palace.
And when that didn't work, I tackled her in the grass.
Okay. Well, nothing beats the time.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there.
Okay. Fine.
You know, the last 4 years have been anything but certain. But what was certain was this class and our friendship. With so little to be sure of, if there's anything at all, being sure enough of you makes me sure enough of me. Thanks for everything we did, everything that's past, everything that's over too fast. None of it was wasted, all of it will last. Everything that's here and now and us together, it was marvelous to know you, and it isn't really through. Crazy business, this life we live in. Don't complain about the time we're given, with so little to be sure of in this world. We had a moment, a marvelous moment.
A marvelous moment, a beautiful time. I need you more than I can say. I need you more than just today. I think I need you more than you need me, and yet I'm happy. All I'll ever be alone.
The more I memorize your face,
if there's anything to be,
the more I never want to leave.
Being sure enough of you made me sure enough of me.
But we can't stay.
Thanks for everything we did.
There's more of love in me
Everything
right
that's
now than all the little bits
everything
of
that's
love I've known before.
None of it was wasted.
None of it was wasted.
All of it will last.
All of it will last. Everything that's here and now and us together. It was marvelous to know you, and it's never really through. Crazy business, this life we live in. Can't complain about the time we're given, with so little to be sure of in this world.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How y'all doing? So I'm from Florida, but the rest of my family is from either Massachusetts or Pennsylvania. So I never really grew up around grandparents, or aunts, or uncles, or cousins. But the one person in my family that I was close to was my grandfather on my mother's side. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that you were still around for just a little bit longer. My grandfather was one of my biggest supporters. He made the most effort out of any family member to come support me in my productions, and he lived over 1,000 miles away. My grandfather and I were really similar, and he liked to remind me of that. We both like to sing, we both like cars, we both like to watch sports, we both like to stay out late, we both like sweet alcoholic drinks, we both like money, and we both like women. Oh, Granddad, I laughed at all his words. I thought he was a bright old man who spoke of women's ways. They'll catch your eye and time flies by before you even know. For love is blind, you're far too kind, don't ever let it show. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that you were still around for just a little bit longer. And then the pandemic hit, and he stayed with us throughout quarantine, and I'm really grateful for that time. I am nothing. You are wind and water and sky. Papa, tell me, Papa, how I can earn your love. I would swim oceans, I would move mountains, I would do anything for you. What do you want me to do? I am still hurt without your love. Papa Michael, let me feel good 'cause of your love. Tell me how I can earn your love, set me free. How can I bring you back to me? The next summer was my sister's graduation, and I got a really good time seeing him. And on June 2nd was my 20th birthday, and that was the day he was leaving. And I remember I was going to hang out with some friends, so I went to say goodbye to him. And he handed me a $20 bill, said, "Happy birthday, Sawyer boy. I love you." Those were the last words I ever heard him say. He died later in a car accident on the way home. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that you were still around for just a little bit longer. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger, I wish that you were still around for just a little bit longer. I think back on all the memories I have with my grandfather. There's too many to count. But one that sticks out in particular is when Amani and I, our freshman year over Thanksgiving break, we went to some random fucking house in rural Indiana. And we were eating spaghetti for dinner one night. And they both put sugar on their spaghetti. And they bonded over it. And I'm just glad that someone else in the room got to experience the light and kindness of my grandfather. I am still hurt without your love, Papa Michael. Let me feel good 'cause of your love. Tell me how I can earn your love, set me free. How can I bring you back to me? I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that you were still around for just a little bit longer. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger, I wish that you were still around for just a little bit longer.
Why?
Why do I not feel welcome in my own city?
Why are these expectations so high? Like, you're surprised that my sister for a black woman is pretty?
Why? Why do I see myself on stage, but I don't see acceptance from my brothers and sisters who bleed just like you?
Why? Can't I breathe? Can't I speak? Can't I see?
Why?
It's 2023. Why am I scary?
Is it because I'm tall and confident?
Because I'm larger than life?
Is it because I speak my mind?
Is it because I don't always smile? Why?
Why does my skin create a barrier between you and me? Did I abuse you or cause you disdain? Why do you run from me? If you had used your heart and not your brain, you would begin to see all of my agony. Where's my freedom of speech? 'Cause the life that I want is always somewhere I cannot reach.
Hard to be mad 'cause it's not always bad, but you must be aware. No time to wait when they constantly hate our skin, our clothes, our hair, agony, and it hurts even more when your friends will stick up for you, but they'll never endure all of our agony.
Just practice what you preach. You get limitless fountains
while we're climbing mountains
they know we can't reach.
Everyone goes through struggles, we know. But to ignore the struggles of our people, it's inexcusable. We don't just want equality, we want equity. We want you to realize that we're naturally placed in these trenches that we must climb. That's our story. We climb, and even when the dirt gets in our eyes, we keep climbing until we reach the mountaintop where we can cry, glory.
But until that day comes, we can't just sit in our struggle. We have to encourage each other and uplift one another. Because after every storm, there comes a rainbow. And that rainbow is not a Caucasian rainbow. It's a rainbow that includes every color and it's diverse. And we look forward to that rainbow.
There's a light in the darkness, though the night is black as my skin. There's a light burning bright, showing me the way. But I know where I've been.
There's a cry in the distance, and that voice, it comes from deep within. There's a cry asking why. I pray the answer's up ahead. 'Cause I know where I've been.
There's a road.
There's a road.
In the struggle.
You know nothing of madness. I won't abuse you.
We must make.
That you know we must make.
But the riches will be
Plenty.
will be plenty.
Worth the risk and the chances we take.
There's a dream in the future. There's a struggle that we have yet to win. Use that pride in our hearts to lift us to tomorrow. Though there is agony, fear and strife. As black men in America, We want to be loved. We want to be seen for more than your preconceived notions.
Don't be fearful.
Don't be afraid. I promise. We can build a new life. We can build a new
I got my acceptance call in April.
I got mine in February sometime.
Mine was in early March.
Mine was April 30th.
Something is stirring, shifting ground. It's just begun. Edges are blurring all around, and yesterday is done.
After arriving at Ball State, I quickly learned that my only escape from the craziness of the outside world was this class.
We were crazier than the rest of the world.
We would ride the bus together to our morning classes, and some would even serenade us while there were others on the bus with us.
Our class had this Christmas party at the end of our first semester. I look back at the pictures from that day and I hardly recognize the kids that we were. That's when I knew we had something special.
Yesterday is done. Then the second semester rolled around. Oh, we almost knew what we were doing. And then finally, we were gonna get the chance to perform.
Yesterday is
March 11th, 2020. Statement from Ball State President Jeffrey S. Mertens.
I write to inform you of the additional steps Ball State is taking to respond to COVID-19. We are not currently aware of any reported cases of COVID-19 at Ball State, but it is likely the virus will spread to our community. As we continue to monitor the rapidly evolving situation, I recommend we take the following steps to help protect all members of our campus community. Students will be sent home.
I was in rehearsal, watching.
We were in the dining hall.
I was sitting with my roommate in my dorm.
When my friends
I got a ping,
saw the email on their phones,
it looked urgent.
It meant
I
Kelly.
didn't know what happened.
They were crying.
She was crying.
I'll remember it forever. And I thought something just broke. Something I wish I hadn't heard. Something bewildering occurred. Fix it up fast, please, till it's just smoke. Till it's only something just past. Nothing that will last.
Where I was, what I was doing.
Nothing but the moment. Just an awful moment. But something just.
Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you.
Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming with you. We're coming.
Coming back to theater after the pandemic was exhilarating.
I will never forget my first performance back on stage, maskless with a full audience.
Step by step, it felt good to be getting back to normal.
But now,
It's our chance to take the reins and rewrite the rules.
Together. It's our time. It's our time.
Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you. We want to give a few thank yous before we do our encore, of course. We want to specifically thank Charlie, AJ, Tyler, and the whole Joe's Pub team for helping make everything happen tonight. Let's give a round of applause.
There are so many people at Ball State who make our education and opportunities like this possible. We would like to thank President and Mrs. Mearns. We would like to thank Dean Beckman. And we would also like to thank all of our supporters who help make opportunities like this possible. We'd specifically like to shout out Tom Murphy and Craig and Tanine Dobbs. Thank you guys so much for your support.
So all of the pieces you heard tonight were arranged by our class, but I want to shout out two specifically. Our mid-show piece that started with Tay and Rashawn was written by Taya Mirabelli. And our finale that you just heard was written by Jeremiah Smith.
Being at Ball State has allowed us to interact with an amazing teacher, an amazing artist, and most importantly, a tremendous human being. Please help us thank Megan McGinnis for all your work with this cabaret. Thank you so much.
And finally, we were so blessed to have heard the talents of two artists on the piano tonight, Miss Johnna Tavianini and Michael Rafter. And we'd like to share with you one final song that was arranged by Mr. Michael Rafter as our tradition. We hope you enjoy and thank you all for being with us tonight.
Yes, I know.